taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To throw, it's Simmons. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. He got a foot down along that sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside. Oh, he got a hand on it. It's blocked. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive play.
Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. Oh, he was hoping to... out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Sweet cut there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quick release on the RPO. That's a 20. He's got space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's ability to ball, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to.
He's got it out. Wide open. It's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time off on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Grab near the marker, it's Hawkins. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Aggie! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this could be a scary unit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Quickly complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Gives it on the option. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the...
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count.
It's a seam wide open. Inside the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Makes the grab on third. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big...
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Toss to the outside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. The throw to the outside is complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. On the option. Creates a little space. Lowers those pads. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Armstrong. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Runs through the tackle. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Fears the pressure. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Bussey. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the defense defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. And some room to work. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape, scramble, and go pick up the first down. That is a killer if you're the defensive coordinator. You've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
The run to the left. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space. It's Cook. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. Quarterback keeper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And the pummeling has started.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The give out of the gun. Got room at the 35. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Turns it loose deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Inside the 50. Past the 30. The 10. What a bizarre turn of events. He scooped up the fumble and took it all the way back for 2. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. On the move, it's Cook. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry.
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. With the catch, it's Watkins. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Maddox. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down will open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unloads quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Bussey. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Trying play action. Looking left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gonna take a shot, and it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness. They're
got room on the return. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Rebels in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, one pothole after another. They're trailing by 25 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Rebels want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacy. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. For a fresh set of downs, he gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. We've got all 3 timeouts. I think we got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Using his legs, it's Cook. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more.
Needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Reach the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's got a 5-point game here, getting very late, and the offense will stay on the field on 4th down. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Second down coming up. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays in the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.